today. My name is Christina. I'm your neighbor from the next street. I'm from our Christian community center. You've probably seen our building. No, we don't sell anything or collect money. I just wanted to catch up, to get known with our neighbors. And if you have maybe a couple of minutes, I could share with you just a little bit with the word of our God, our Creator. It's not about religion, don't worry. Just maybe a couple of advices which could be useful for any person. The religion is no matter here. For example, if you could ask just one question to God, what would you ask? You see, you are absolutely right. There are so much stress and anxiety in our everyday life that overwhelming with it. We always feel pressure, we always overthinking, and because of this we absolutely forget the true values and beauty of our life. And this is actually what Bible teaches us. About your question, I actually have some verse to read to you, but it's quite short, don't worry. Just a couple of words. I'm sorry, could I please come in, because it's a bit cold here outside and I think it's not really comfy to talking like that in your doors. So just for a minute. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, thank you. No, don't worry. Please sit down. Yeah, don't worry about it. Your place is quite cozy. So many books. Do you like reading? I see. So I don't want to take lots of your time, so let me just show you what I wanted. So you see, the Word of God actually answers the question you asked, and let me just show you. It was here. So let me just read you. It's just a very short thesis. You see, it's written, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you the rest." So you see, weary and burdened, each person can understand it differently, of course. And for someone, it can be all about stress, anxiety, feeling lonely, even when you are crowded with people. Yes, of course, I understand. I'm almost finished. I just wanted to tell you that this Saturday in our community center we have a lecture where humanity came from. So at 3 o'clock. So just 5 minutes from your home, and if you want to come, if you will be interested, I can give you our brochure, and let me just underline you the date and time, just in case, an address. You see, so here. Yes, take it, please. Yes. And yes, you can leave it to yourself, don't worry. If you want, you can come with family, with friends. We are welcome to see anyone. Yes, sure. By the way, if you are not sure if you can come, if you have WhatsApp, I could send you a link to our online stream so you can watch it even if you won't be there. How do you like it? Of course, no problems. So, thank you very much for taking your time, sir. It was so nice to meet you, and hope to see you later. And have a wonderful day. God be with you. So, thank you. Don't worry about seeing me out. So, I find a way. Thank you. Goodbye. And now, I actually would like to tell you why this situation is not really possible in Russia. I mean, the situation when a Christian missionary is coming your home. I don't know how to pull it out now. Yes, I did. So, first of all, despite Russia is quite a big country with a big territory, most of the people, they live in the cities with block of flats, which is making this like visiting quite problematic, if I can say this. But when I was a kid, I never came across by myself, or someone of my family never came across, but I heard anyway that people from one organization, of course I forgot to check their name, but I write it down. They tried to come even to the flats, but I never heard about anyone else. Usually people just try to come on the street, for example, Scientologists or Krishna. So these people from Krishna, they don't even come, they sing and dance on the street. And actually I think that's the most pleasant religion's presentation I ever seen, because it's really quite fun. And I love when I see them. It's a very rare thing, but anyway, it always makes, for me, it makes some pleasure. Maybe some people are annoyed with that. But what I wanted to say, that it's quite difficult and problematic to do it that way. And also, even if you live in the parts of the cities or towns or villages with private houses, usually in Russia, you can't just come directly to the house, because in Russian tradition, it's usually to put a huge, enormous fencing surrounding the house, so you can't see what's going on inside of the territory. And actually, it looks quite nice for me in the movies when I see this, I mean in Western American movies, when I see that they have no fencing at all. It looks so nice, all this grass, flowers, you can see the homes. But now I understand that maybe I wouldn't feel comfortable, because actually everyone can see you, and it seems to me that maybe Western people are okay with that. Maybe in some way it's good, but in Russia it's a very rare thing. Usually we have fencings. Sometimes they can be visible, but mostly if the house is not old, if the house is not poor, the fencing is quite high and you can't see anything through it. So that's the first thing. So of course you can like ring, but I'm not sure that people are going to be very welcoming to you if you are just a stranger. And the second thing is that, or maybe it's already the third thing, that in these houses people quite often have dogs, and this is my real pain, that when you walk through the streets in this, like we call it in Russia, private sector with private houses, these dogs, people usually take them, pet them, I mean, and they don't train them anyhow. They don't hire a teacher, or don't like go with them to some dog school. So these dogs, they are absolutely untrained, and they live in these private houses behind the fencings. And when you just walk through fencing, you can have a heart attack because this dog from the other side runs, crashes into the fencing and starts barking absolutely crazily. And I don't know, are the owners okay with that or not? Maybe they are okay, because it happens every time when someone comes through houses. I mean, along houses, and that's crazy. And of course, these angry dogs, they are also not supposed to make it very welcoming and very safe. So yeah, it of course it's not typical for all Russian houses, but it can happen at least one time or maybe several times if you walk in such kind of place. And in general, I think that I find this walking from home to home is not safe. I can say that I feel happy for people if they live so safe, that they so trust each other that they can walk like that. But I feel it's really unsafe as well as for guests. I mean, the stranger guest, and for house owner, because it can be whoever, and the house owner can be not really normal. There was a movie we watched the last year about that, I forgot, with Hugh Grant. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. I just I was really wondering all the time with this Christian missionary in movies or something, that they work so freely, they come into someone's house and people enter them in their houses. So in Russia, it wouldn't be like that. People, first of all, don't trust each other so much. Usually, if someone tries to come into your flat, they pretend to be, I mean, if there's some fraud, for example, they come to old people and they pretend to be plumbers or police officers or someone like this. But anyway, it's not quite often thing. Nowadays, it's mostly something about phone fraud, internet fraud. So, yeah. So for Russia, this plot just wouldn't be really realistic. And so I hope that this video anyway was interesting for you. It would be nice for me to read, very interesting to read how it's going on in your country with that. Is it still exists? Because I don't know, is it still popular or it's something from old times, like 20, 30 years ago. So thank you very much for watching, and пока-пока.